years, I've had a lot of people come to me for different reasons, always linked to personal finances somewhere or another. So I said there must be a reason, like there is a need for this. I have been able to transform my life over the last 5 years, 6 years, I would say. So some background on me, I did some years in the military. That was a great stepping stool for me. I came out the military. I've been a civilian for, or veteran, whatever you want to call it, for a few years. I've been able to grow my financial portfolio to an area where I don't have to stress about how I'm going to cover certain things. If I should lose my job tomorrow, I don't have to really stress about how I'm going to cover certain expenses, at least for another 6 months. I want to show you guys how I did that. I understand that I'm not going to be able to cover everything in a video, so this is going to be a continuous series and we're going to go according to that. And I am open to questions. So, for example, I have been able to successfully, but through learning some lessons through trial and tribulations of being a landlord. So, yes, I have rental properties. Yes, I have my own personal primary residence. And that's because I love real estate and I believe that building equity is a way of building your portfolio. But I also believe in diversity. So what I mean by that, not just relying on real estate. So I am heavily invested into my brokerage accounts, but not just that. I'm invested into my IRA. I'm invested into my 401k. With my employer's match, of course, we can talk about these things even more, but I'm giving you a taste of some of the things that we can talk about. Now, do I budget every single dollar? I don't. Should we? Yes, we should. But let's be realistic. Most of us don't. But if you ask me if I know where my money's going, if I know how much I earn, yes, I do. And you should as well. And I know you may feel like sometimes these things are very simple, but it's okay. A lot of us did not grow up with having the knowledge, having parents or having people around us that is familiar about doing these type of things. So let's take a breath and give yourself grace. I'm going to take the next 60 seconds to just throw some things out there. We're not going to go into it. We're going to go into it in another video, but just to give you a taste. How much debt do you have? Take a moment, calculate that. What's your expenses every month? We're going to use that and create an emergency savings account. Emergency savings account going to high yield savings account. Once that is done, we're going to think about investing. But before investing, we're going to look at the debt and we're going to get some of that out of the way. And going to figure out how we're going to pay that out and how to calculate all of that. Now, brokerage account. What's brokerage account? That's investing, but it doesn't have all the tax benefits that we speak about, right? Now we're going to think about a HSA account, health savings account, but if you qualify, only certain people qualify. Next thing is your 401k. Do you have a match? Next thing we're going to look